Time to hit the river. It's Friday. Down at a spot now, trying out a new spot. We had a bunch of people fall out on us after work trip here, so we're by ourselves today. That's not a bad thing. I don't mind doing that. We're on a big outside bend. It's like a 180-degree bend. So what happens is, on a sharp bend like that, stuff doesn't always drop out on the inside corner. It gets pushed through and up onto the outside bend. And generally there's a big pool, you know, something like this. Say this is the river. The river is coming down right here, and you're gonna have the 180-degree bend right about here. There's usually a pool here, and what happens is gravel's gonna get stuck down in there, but after a big flood, stuff comes down and it pushes, and it usually ramps up towards the outside bend, and it'll loop around. And what happens is there's so much water pressure, stuff gets caught up on bedrock up here. You will have some deposits right here. Say this is the gravel bar. You'll have a small gravel bar compared to like a long gradual bend. You're gonna have a big gravel bar here and a big gravel bar here. On a sharp bend, you're not gonna have a gravel bar so much right here, but you will have some good stuff. But most of the stuff's gonna be on the outside corner. And that's where we are right now. And I have bedrock about 2 feet down from me in most spots. There's a bunch of broken bedrock pieces from the water pressure, and then a little bit of sand and stuff like that from the end of the flood dying down. But I moved this big rock here. It got down to bedrock almost immediately, about 6 inches down, and I found a nice little pocket right here. I got down to some really good material, little broken pieces of bedrock, and I got some nice little pieces of gold for first bucket, you know, 3-gallon bucket. I'll show you that right now. Couple nice little flakes right there, and there's lots of black sand in here, so it's looking like it's going to be a good clean out. Use a miner's moss and a carpet underneath. I like it with this setup with the armor weave aluminum ripples that I have. Seems to work pretty well. I'm not going to go crazy with cleaning the moss out, but you do want to go fairly good with it. Now I got the carpet. This is going to catch all the pine gold that goes through it. The moss. We're done. Nice and cleaned out. Alright, well, that was taking quite a bit of time. That was a minute in time lapse. But I got it down pretty far. Starting to see some nice gold. Lots of finds. We get it all tapped up to the corner and I'll show you. That's not bad. You can see there's a lot of finds. There's still a lot of black sand in there. That's pretty much all gold underneath here. I got a nice little picker. Poker. And there's still a bunch down in here too. I just panned that down quick. And there's a lot in my con bag too. Alright, so I got quite a bit more done on this hole. I broke out where that section was. My band-aid's falling off. I broke out where that section was, that little trench. Got down and I got about 20 lead shot in a test pan out of that little pocket right there. So I dug another couple buckets out and ran it through the sluice. I've already cleaned out once and there was a ton of black sand. So I'm not going to pan it all down. I don't have access to the blue bowl anymore, so I'm going to have to try to figure something else after. But I just finished up another... Working an outside bend like that, like I'm talking about, when it's 180 degrees, it's kind of like the P-trap in your sink. At the bottom of your sink, you have that loop. Where's all the stuff get stuck? Right down at the bottom of it. It's the same theory. If you lay that sideways in a river, a lot of stuff's going to get caught up on that high outside corner. Just keep that in mind. Little trick. Alright, so we got our gold cleaned up, as you saw earlier. We're going to weigh it up now and see what we got from our prospect day there. .78. I'd say that's a pretty good spot. We're definitely going to be back there very soon. There. Good cleanup. I think that new spot's going to end up being a really good one. See a few clips right now from another trip that has already been gone by. And we've been on another one since then, and then another one today. So we got quite a few videos coming up. We have some things planned for the future. So it should be plenty of excitement for everybody. So thanks for stopping by. Hit that thumbs button, share, like, subscribe. Do the whole deal, you know what I mean? That's how we do it here, California Gold Rush. You dig? And I found another mine. 60, 70 feet over the river. You see all the cobble coming down there. This old channel right there.